And welcome to those just tuning in. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and we've got no outs in the second. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
That is good. The left fielder.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. To the right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So man aboard. Here is Marcus Semien. Foul ball there.
Luke, how good was Marcus Semien in 2023? Named a finalist for the MVP award in the American League.
This looks like extra bases. Gurriel around second, headed for third. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back-to-back base hits. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. One down. Now it's Nick Senzel. First pitch just misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Gurriel on third. Semien over at second. Rutschman over at first. So one away.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The pitch. Hit on the ground might be two. Slings to second. And that's two.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom of the inning, and here is Sosa to the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Sosa starting as the designated hitter, a member of the 2000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. And a seed into center, that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Scherzer deals. Outside low. 1-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Swung on. Belted. That one back there. And it's gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Simeon puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And it's fouled away. Going 2 now. And down on strikes he goes. That is the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Paul O'Neill. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swinging.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Next is the designated hitter, John Kruk. He's 0 for 1. And that's outside. Ball 1. The Royals down by a pair. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's outside. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. And now the first baseman, Prince Fielder. Fought off foul. And he'll 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kruk stands at first with 1 out. Got him looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. Eric Davis steps in for the Royals. Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Well, plays made there, and that retires. Back to the top of the lineup. Willie Adames stands in. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Scherzer gets the punch out. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. And that's outside. Ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 34.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ortiz. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Davis going back, climbs the wall, and he makes the catch.
A lot of room in the center field area, and that's why he knows he's got a chance to run it down and make a great play. Leaps at the fence. Excellent job. Robs the home run to end the inning.
Give me everything you got. Strip it down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. That
Ball
misses
1.
the zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And 1 and 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Semien. Doubled his first time up. That clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Almost
Inside,
got
ball
him.
1.
And here it comes. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single. Two outs, runner at first. Here's Adley Rutschman. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
That one off the mark. And 1-1. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. Rutschman retired. And that is that. So one left for Kansas City. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. This guy, one of the best contact men. In the sport as well, outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. A little bit high. 2-1.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
In the air, right field. O'Neill makes the grab. One away. Sammy Sosa digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
The count.
Late with the swing there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keeping the bat alive.
On the ground to third. Senzel over to first. 2 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Jorge Mateo now. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Davis has it sized up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nick Senzel steps in for the Royals. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. He shoots one out to right. And they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet.
O'Neill stands in now and watches strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Bounce to the right side. Marte throws to first in time. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Trying to bunt his way on. And foul ball. Krug, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old. He's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in West Virginia. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Prince Fielder steps in for the Royals. Little chopper rolls foul. And takes low for ball 1. Ground ball to the right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Krug round second on his way to third. And he's got a double. Second and third, one gone. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. And next up for the Royals, Gunnar Henderson. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
The Royals trailing by 3. And we're at the top of the 5th.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
That one the other way. Base hit. 1 run in already. Here comes the runner. The run scores from second. It's 4-3.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Ground ball right side could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. And stepping in for New York, Julio Rodriguez. Max Scherzer goes to work. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. And another ball. The pitch. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the batting order turns over. So next for New York, Willie Adames. Oh, they got him leaning. He's out. there's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 5-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
One out, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. That one missed. Right through there for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And now 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ortiz up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Out towards right center field. Davis under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Adrian Beltre up now for the Mets. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. High chopper to 3rd. Senzel over to 1st. And that will end the inning. So digging in, Marcus Semien. Sanchez back to work. On the ground to 1st. Knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Next is the Royals catcher, Adley Rutschman. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And he deals. Got him. 1 gone here. Down to 3rd baseman, Nick Senzel. First pitch misses. Semien runs. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. That's a little bit low. Man at second. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. Ripped to short. Throws to 1st in time. So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Paul O'Neill. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. With the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. On the ground. Over to 1st. And that is that. Pitching change here, Ryan Hoeing.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Sosa, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. There's a swing and a miss.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. O'Neill settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. Gurriel ranging back, gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead in 6-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
The 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 7-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Henderson over to first in time. And Guerrero is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Julio Rodriguez. Wouldn't chase that time. Action in the pen down there. Warren Spahn, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Wants getting cranked up as well. And the slider just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. Rodriguez out of the play. John Kruk steps in for the Royals. Luis Castillo comes on now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Castillo, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Bounce to the left side. Adames tosses across the first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. And here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And now 1-2. Goes down looking. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Comes up empty.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Soto gets it back in quickly. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Gunnar Henderson steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses, struck him out. Royals lead. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Warren Spahn. He last pitched 2 days ago. Back to the top of the Mets order, Willie Adames getting ready to hit. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Davis hauls it in, and there's one away. Juan Soto now. And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. And it skips in the dirt. And downstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
In the dirt, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 2 gone. And now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Slider misses outside. Just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3.
1 strike.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Beltre now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
And another ball.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 outs. And that's outside. And it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Sammy Sosa up next. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Sosa stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
There, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. That one misses. It's 2-2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Wouldn't chase that time. Ortiz on second. Beltre on at first with 2 down. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's the inning. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here, the right-hander back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way.
Adames. Balance speed. There's one. Relay to first. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And ball 1. The Mets leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2 again. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking. Now on the bump, Andrew Watts. Here's Ketel Marte. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Rutschman drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Jorge Mateo. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Watts, in his 2nd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Senzel over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. The 0-2. A sliding stop to first, and they get the out. So digging in, Nick Senzel. The wind of the pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is in for a strike.
quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Caught him looking for the K. Paul O'Neill steps in for the Royals. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball one. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the DH, John Kruk. There's the strike. Castillo is just one strike away. Two down, nobody on. Got him. And that'll do it. 7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the victorious New York Mets, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 11
When I
runners on
see
base.
you on the street,
Time of the ball game, 3 hours, 10
it's me. When you stand, sing in the crowd, your love talks to me so loud. Girl, do I do what you do when I do my love to you? When I hear you on the phone, your speak voice turns my ear all the way on. Just a mention of your name seems to drive head and sing. Girl, do I do what you do when I do my love to you, baby? Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dip and kisses full of love for you. Yes, I got some candy kisses for your lips. Yes, I got some honeysuckle chocolate dip and kisses full of love for you. My life has
Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Mets. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Jorge Mateo leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the base.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Framber Valdez. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. A sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ballgame every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And to the plate for Kansas City, John Kruk. Just missed. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Brooks Robinson steps in for the Royals. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Just missed.
It's a good
1
take.
ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. On to first. Robinson retired. And here is Fernando Tatis Jr. The line to kick the pitch. In the air, right side. And puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. That one to first. And that's just foul. 1 out, base is empty. And that one missing low.
1-0.
And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Going, gone. A soaring shot to center. It's his 8th home run of the year. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Ortiz. This one in the air, center field. Davis has it sized up. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swinging a foul straight back. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 2nd game of the series. That misses. Now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And now Sammy Sosa dives and he can't hang on. Throw home, he beats it. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Ketel Marte up now for the Mets. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. In the air, left field. Gurriel has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Mets 2 and the Royals nothing. Top of the second. Here's a big power threat. Prince Fielder. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 1. Fielder goes 5 feet 11 inches. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a 1-2. And that one upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch. That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Royals back here at Citi Field. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the veteran outfielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And the pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. O'Neill makes a nice running catch. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Julio Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. Bounced up the middle. Simeon toss over to first. Rodriguez out of the play. That ends the inning, and the Mets go down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson in there at the knees. Strike 1. And the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Paul O'Neill in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. The Mets up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Marcus Simeon will hit next. And that one is in for a strike.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So now back to the top of the order. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now it's the power speed combo. Eric Davis. And the lefty with the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
The Mets leading by 2 here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Off balance throw in time. And that, as we go to the last of the third, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Williams back to work. That one fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Falling behind 2-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Outside corner for a strike. Next offering is down low. And that one is lifted in the air. Davis moving under this one. And it's caught for the out. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game. Smoked on the ground a second. Gathers and throws to first. They get the out on Soto. David Ortiz, the next to hit. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they add on. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Will. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Down the third baseman, Jorge Mateo. That one lifted to left. Gurriel has it sized up. Brings it in for the third out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
I got my blessing because the Father never left him. He did it for the brethren.
As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the third baseman, Brooks Robinson. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And that one pulled foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now one away.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Fielder at the plate now. That's ball one. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Just missing there. Now 2-2. The pitch. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. One gone, runner at first. Here's Gurriel.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And here it comes. Breaking ball inside. And now 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Rutschman batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Gunnar Henderson step in the air, pretty deep out to center field. Guerrero pulls it in on the run. The relay to the plate, slide, save, and it's a 1-run game.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here comes a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Rutschman leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
1 ball.
Next pitch is outside. And delivers outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Sammy Sosa. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
1 ball, 2 strikes down.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away. He swings and fouls one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 down, nobody on. And now the count is even. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Gurriel handles the chance, and that is that. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Marcus Semien. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Oakland A's. And by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. And the 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position. One out, runner at second. John Kruk steps in for the Royals. 0-1 down. And a good eye there.
1-1.
Davis, the runner at second with one away. Out to short. Tatis in plenty of time to first. 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Robinson in the box now. Takes strike one. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. Robinson retires. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 245 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers.
3-2.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, but it paid off.
So up next for New York, Julio Rodriguez. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that...
Here goes the runner. Pitches low. Throws, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
And that's down and away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit right there around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score, and they're up by 3.
Everything came.
One. Soto now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close. And another ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
And there's fires a rocket into the outfield. Tatis around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay. He's safe.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at second.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings through that one.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
In the air, left side. Gurriel has it sized up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Number 3.
Jorge Mateo digs in now. 1 for 2. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
To first, out number 2.
Well, Boone, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
And another ball. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. And the count is filled up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That'll end the inning after all. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Prince Fielder. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 2 now. Hot shot to third. Mateo sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Gonna count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Tatis handles that chance. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch, and he just misses. Outside corner, there's a strike. Just missed. Next pitch is downstairs. The Mets up big in this one here in the second game of the series. There's a strike.
Helpful.
3-2. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. He goes down looking. 3 up. Back here at Citi Field. And now the center fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And he grounds one to the right side. Slings to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Ripped on a line. Nabs it. And there are 2 down. Julio Rodriguez up now for the Mets. Here comes the 0-1. And that one is inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That misses, and it's 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Two outs. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Queens. Stepping. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Let's move like nobody's watching. Till I'm made, till you're made. Only one way to celebrate. Switch off, one option. Let's dance like nobody's watching. I saw you fall in love on my dance floor. Yeah, keep your heart, don't need no ransom. Boogie through the night, cause this the anthem. Cause you know, why we gon' dance, 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 dance. We could dance, dance all night. One way ticket, go and take a chance. Dance, 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 dance. One way ticket to the dance floor. Let's take it to the dance floor. can't deny it. Break through the ceiling. Temperatures rise.